Too, man.
Yeah, I love your is it kaftan?
I think they call this a political suit.
Oh, right. Well, this one has like a Midas touch, if I should put it.
It does there.
Who said that's it?
I look golden already.
It looks good on you.
Thank you so
good.
much,
It looks
brother.
good. Anyway, Layla Jansi is around. She was on Showbiz A to Z over the weekend, spoke with George Quay, and made some really interesting revelations. I personally love the fact that she talked about how she got into, movies. But you can read that story on my Joy Online. What I want to focus on right now is the fact that she's been talking about how there's a lot of work to do for Ghanaian filmmakers. Layla Jansi is speaking to her colleagues and saying, look, there are a lot of things to do to be able to compete internationally. So drop the ego. Layla Jansi says some of the filmmakers in Ghana are too focused about their ego or on their ego, and as such, they don't focus on exactly what they need to do to push their movies out there and get them on international standards. She spoke to George Quay and explained. Let's listen to her.
I don't know how to articulate it because for me, I'm tired, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of ego in the industry. So, I mean, you talk, nothing is happening. Unfortunately, you have options. So you're just like,
you just take the option.
exactly. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's what it is. I mean, it's interesting you bring up the NFA. I literally just took a meeting a couple of days ago, and they were saying the same thing. And I really have no information on the NFA.
Oh, yeah, so you heard Layla Jansi right there saying that there's a lot of ego in the system. I don't know if it's just the movie industry, though, but yes, Layla Jansi says for us to be able to get up there in the international field, then a lot of these filmmakers need to put their ego aside and focus on putting in the work. She also narrated how it is impossible for her to even get angry. Like when she's working in the U.S. She says when she's working in Ghana, it's quite different, but when she's working in the U.S., well, she can't actually even get angry on set. You know why? Because she's a black woman. Let's listen.
Because when I'm directing in Ghana, I don't feel like a black woman. So I gotta put that out there first. I blend in, and I don't have to mind my words so much as opposed to directing in LA when I'm twirling my hair, have to like be careful that I'm not angry. There are more restrictions. I'm more aware of myself when I direct, in America.
What, you cannot be angry when you're directing?
I mean, a black woman, we have so many walls that are built for us, that we don't build. Like, once you raise your voice, you're aggressive.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. So, even...
Well, so that is what Layla Jansi is saying. Lexis, what do you think about this?
Very interesting, isn't it?
Very.
The cultural dynamics, basically.
Right.
And racism, actually. It's interesting she talks about it, but that's a reality out there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a reality out there.
Anyway, so let's see if the narrative is going to change some way somehow as time progresses.
It won't change.
You don't think it will change?
No, of course not.
It will be like that forever.
I don't think it's going to change. It's probably going to get better, but
right.
It's not going to change.
Right.
I don't think so.
Anyway. It's very interesting. Like I said, there's more on Layla on our website and also on Joy Entertainment, social media pages. But let's move away and go to the U.S. where T.I.'s son, King, was arrested. And apparently a lot of people were looking forward to the fact that T.I. had to come out right after and then say something about why his son was arrested and what is up next and what have you. But later, T.I. has come to explain, and said that he's actually spoken to his son about what he is. I want to quote exactly what he said. He says, if he keeps that up, he's going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm going to be able to do about it. And so looks like T.I. is quite bothered about what his son... Lex, why Ismail? Is it my American English?
I was actually hoping you would say it in the twang, like the way T.I. would say it. He's going to prison. Like, ain't no about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Clifford Harris, one of my favorite guys.
I have a show tonight. I don't want to bite my tongue. But we're all hoping that King, I don't know why he's chasing after the wrong things, just as his father puts it, but like T.I. also says, he's trusting God to deal with it the way that he sees fit. And that's what we have for you in our showbiz updates today on Drive Time on Joy. There's more on my joyonline.com as well as Joy Entertainment social media pages. And that's it. I'm Kofi Hayford. I'm back on your radio tonight.
Actually, you made me want to wrap up with